Of baseball on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. James Caprillion gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here's Cameron May. Now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, Dero, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the post season picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Schoop. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency, huge payday on the horizon.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-1 is strike two swinging.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's the Tigers nothing. A's coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Jordan Zimmerman, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Luis Barrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 2-0.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Tigers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Luis Barrera has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire life.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Barrera on at first, nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castro will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Next up for the A's, Jorge Mateo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
The right fielder.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Still only one out in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Sean Murphy. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Here's Robbie Grossman, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. Two out here and a runner at second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hopped up. Knee high. He barehands it. Got him. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Oakland. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Austin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. The A's lead this one 2-0. Now the A's designated hitter, Matt Chapman. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bobby Dalbec. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Dalbec is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be
Batting ninth,
Zimmerman looks in. Here's the pitch. Matt Olson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. And now pitch on the way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Goodrum is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the 2nd strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take. Advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Fielded cleanly. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Striding in for Oakland, Luis Barrera. He singled his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone. An absolute bomb. And good for him. Luis Barrera has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Base is empty here with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he misses it. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Maben is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, the catcher, John Murphy.
Now to the plate, Sean Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Zimmerman comes set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. The A's lead this one 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maben back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Riley Green. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And gone up into the second deck. So it's a 2-run homer for Jonathan Schoop, number 11 for him on the season, and the Tigers have cut the deficit. Now it's a 4-2 ball game.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Harold Castro.
Next for the Tigers, Harold Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Tigers 2. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The Athletics.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hammers it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Chapman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bat splinters as it's hit out towards second. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he misses 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Detroit.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Austin Roma.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Jordy Mercer.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Barrera.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short, right to him. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Digging in once again, Tony Kemp. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Right there for strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Zimmerman steps into the windup. 1-1 on its way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they still lead this one 4-2. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
first offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fastball well outside. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cameron Maybin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Riley Green. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes. The count is 2-1.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down by a count of 4-2. John Schreiber will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
71, John Schreiber.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-0. bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike. The 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Sean Murphy. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Green is there, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Into the box, Robbie Grossman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Schreiber is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect...
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Jonathan.
Leading off for the Tigers, the second baseman, Jonathan Good.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Barrera is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 30, Harold Castro.
At the plate, Harold Castro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Sharp ground ball to third, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 4-2.
7th inning, correct.
Rony Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Rony Garcia.
Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Chapman. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1. At the ball. 2-0.
Now the 2-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And he lays off there 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second here with nobody out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
The 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Luis Barrera waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Luis Barrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ready now, Tony Kemp, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, hit hard. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. On to third, but he's in safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, now nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high. Leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Goodrum calls for it. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead it 7-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jordy Mercer. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
And the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Fielded cleanly, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to second, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Candelario rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 7-4 ball game. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that.
And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there, base hit.
The left fielder.
Riding in once again, Harold Castro. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Barrera will get there, and he puts it away. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Green is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! In now, Luis Barrera. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. At the plate, Tony Kemp. And he hits it hard to the right side. Scope's able to get there, and there are 2 away now. So, digging in now, Jorge Mateo, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, I can only...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's tarrying. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump.
T.J. McFarland is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. Long run for the center fielder, and they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. Candelario takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play. At the plate now, Cameron Maybin. Hard liner to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The relay, the throw pulls him off the bag. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game.
And to score, the runner from second. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now to the plate, Jonathan Scope. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. And their runners at the corners now. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Digging in now, Harold Castro. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. To the plate now, Austin Romine. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready once again, Nico Goodrum. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
Now batting.
Into the box, Sean Murphy. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Green is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Thank you for joining us.